Guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Bitcoin. This week is super important. In the next 2 days are going to be so many events which I'm going to dictate whether we're going to continue to go higher, and also I'm going to discuss about altcoins, how high altcoins could go, so you're going to have a clear idea of what you can do with your investments, if you have too much in your portfolio, if you want to sell, if you want to buy, and so much more. Of course, you guys, I want to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor, so just do your own research all the time. And also, this video is brought to you by one of the best non-KYC exchanges, Bluefin. Non-KYC, very low transaction. And if you want to join, there is a link in the description that is going to give you so many discounts on fees. And today is the last day to get the promotion to get $5,000 cash back if you deposit $50,000. So 10% cash back. But now let's go into BTC and let's see where we are right now. Guys, we are on a verge of breaking out. Yesterday, we saw this news about GameStop adding Bitcoin to their strategic reserve. It basically helped to push a little bit higher. We are basically about to break this we can say like a multi-month level of resistance, which started on the 20th of January 2025. You can see that we are really on a verge of breaking out. And if that happens, of course, we need to understand where we could be going. And in the meanwhile, guys, while everybody's wondering, oh, like, how did it happen? How did it go? In the VIP group, guys, we already knew everything in advance. Why? Because we are a community of professional traders and we provide Bitcoin analysis, altcoin analysis every single day. You can see trading calls from myself and my other pro members as well. Everything written over here. I mean, trading results, talk for themselves, guys. 13 out of 13 trades for this month. So incredible performance, but we have everything: altcoins, long term, spot trading as well, lots of research, great group of professional people. So, guys, if you really want to start to elevate your trading game and also to help you to understand and to make this one as a profession, guys, you can join the VIP group. There's a link in bio with a trailer here. You can watch. There's also like our trading results for the past 12 months, everything documented over here. But now let's go and let's talk about BTC where we are right now. So basically the way I'm trying to understand how high we could be going to is to have a look at, of course, our Fibonacci retracement. You can see that we have one retracement around 89,500. That's the first level I'm looking at right now. And if you're going to be able to break this point, then we should be seeing a beautiful pump to the upside. And the next target is going to be around $93,000. So what I'm trying to say is that if it's going to be, is these events I'm going to talk to you right now are going to be positive, then we should be seeing Bitcoin to break from this multi-month diagonal resistance, and we should be able to see a nice pump to the upside. And the events I'm talking about, guys, number one is going to be the initial jobless claims and the GDP revision coming tomorrow. So what it means that they're going to have a look at the GDP again. If it's going to come lower than expectation, that's great for us because the Fed is going to cut interest rates. So very good for crypto and stocks. And also the initial jobless claims. If it's going to come higher, same thing. And the next one, guys, very important, is going to be the PCE. PCE is the Fed preferred measurement of inflation. If this number comes also lower, I think we should be seeing like a nice pump coming to the upside. And I will say that's what I'm looking right now. If that happens, it's going to be a target in between 93,000 even to $97,000. But what you have to also to be careful. Remember that this movement, because we have really like a monthly break of structure, like a weekly break of structure, is that this movement could also be a corrective movement. And what I'm trying to say is that everybody's going to get euphoric at this point here, but we're still under resistance, from here. Then we need to see what is it going to do. Is it going to go and continue higher, or is it going to have another drop down like that, and then it's going to go higher? That's why it's important, guys, to be in the VIP. So we discuss everything here to understand, what is going to be BTC next move. Next one, guys, very important. S&P 500 as well is showing like a very similar situation from here. You can see that we basically broke again this structure from here, and right now we are trying to climb back up again. But you have so much confluence here. You have so much confluence of this EMA coming from this area, and we need to understand if this is actually the start of a 5-wave structure, or it's going to be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to finish basically the bull market? Or is this a corrective way? Is this A, then we're going to have B, and then we're going to have C, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's what we need to understand. And again, if somebody tells you, oh, yeah, I know exactly what is going to be happening, is a complete fool. What you have to do every day is to have a look at this from a daily point of view, because anything can change. But right now, seems like, that the S&P wants to go and get this level, this new level, 5,800, maybe as high as 5,100 in the golden pocket area. And then we need to, again, see what is going to be happening here. Are we going to get a rejection? Are we going to see some macro problems, like I told you about the PC and the GP, and so much more? Solana is also, to all the Solana fans, I like Solana, to be honest. It's a very good coin. We also now at a very important level of resistance from here. And what we want to see from this level is going to be that we're going to be able to try to break it. Because if you're not going to be able to break it from here, then we could be seeing a rejection. But if you're going to be able to break it, then next level is going to be 180, and then higher, maybe 202 to 224. The reason why I'm expecting I would say that Solana to go back to 200, 220 is because you can see we broke this very important multi-weeks, we can say, support. And what I'm expecting is going to be a retest of the support. In the nearby future, I'm expecting Solana to go back up to this area, around in between maybe 180 to 220. And then again, we need to see, are we going to see then a big impulse to the upside, or is going to be something like that? Because right now, to be honest, although the market is pumping, is not really pumping the way we are thinking that it will pump, like strong. It's just, yeah, pumping a little bit. So that's why I'm a little bit on the fence, thinking, is this the real pump or not? Guys, TOTAL3, talking about Altseason, TOTAL3 is breaking out from this diagonal resistance, and if it's going to continue, then I can be expecting TOTAL3 for the next level to go back to $930 billion. And if they're going to add another, as you can see from here, 100 billion, that's going to be very positive for altcoins. And so many of them, especially the small caps, should be doing very, very well in the next probably 4 weeks, I would say. But again, if this is going to fail, then we could be seeing something like that, maybe up to here, another drop, and then something like that. But again, macro very bullish, micro midterm, I still want confirmation, because right now, to me, this is not a confirmation. This is still just a, a correction, put it this way. Then we have the XY, guys. The XY similar, very similar to S&P 500, very similar to Bitcoin. Again, this one looks more like corrective. We should be seeing maybe a pump up to here, another drop me down to 100. My target is actually 97 to 98, and then we should be seeing a pump to the upside. When this is going to happen, then is basically going to, I would say, force the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates. If we cut interest rates and this tariff situation is going to be resolved, guys, I can see Bitcoin and the stock market to go way, way higher than what it is right now, because that's the only thing that is actually holding the market down. Is the fear of tariffs and is inflation, with the Federal Reserve not cutting interest rates. Those things are the major determinant, and once they're going to be resolved, that's going to be very good, especially if we're going to see the US 10 years old, US 10 years forming a very obvious head and shoulder as for now, and even a bear flag, and this is going to be resolved. Again, guys, if this one goes down to here, the Fed is going to cut interest rates, and we should be seeing the risk assets to go and pump like crazy. Another one I want to show you, very important. Let's have a look at gold. Okay, gold, that's another very important. So what's happening with gold at 3,019? In general, whenever gold is going to have a pullback, which looks like is about to have it, then we should be seeing risk assets to go higher. When you see like gold breaking this very important structure and start to go down this way, then we should be seeing, as I said before, Bitcoin, crypto, altcoins, stocks as well to perform better in the next few months. But otherwise, guys, that's it for today. Just one last consideration from here. I want to show you as well, like a little bit more, I would say, short-term intraday, what's happening right now. So we are about to break it. If BTC is going to be able to go and do something like that, just go down maybe here, test here, and then you should be able to go up this way. But if you're going to lose this level, then there is a risk you're going to go down one more time around 85,000, 84, 85,000, and then have another impulse to the upside. But anyway, guys, I really wish you're going to have a great day. As I said before, guys, join in our VIP group, link in the description. But otherwise, you have a fantastic day, and I'm going to see you tomorrow for another day.